That was my car. Friday morning, in the middle of rush hour, it died in the middle of an island. I was trying to make a U-turn. I got people on my right and my left blowing horns frantically at me, mad at me. But my car decided to stop, to quit. So the only thing I can think of doing at that moment was starting it again. Nothing. Finally, when I get it to the service station, they put it on the machine. And the machine told me that my car was operating on 2 of the 6 cylinders that it's supposed to have been operating on. So it was only a blessing for me to get there on 2 cylinders. I've since got my car fixed, but it made me think about this. It made me think about life. It made me think about the many times that we go through life operating not on all of our cylinders, but on a degraded level because we haven't taken the time out to listen to the signs. Just like I didn't take the time out to listen to the signs of my car and the symptoms that it had, and I got too busy going places using my car. I was all over town. I was going this place and that place and just got busy with life. And I had every excuse under the sun as the reason why I was not going to go and get it looked at. I learned my lesson. I learned the lesson. And just like life, we are so busy being busy and doing life to the point where we don't take account and take our own personal assessment to make sure that we are operating on all of our cylinders. My question to you is, have you taken time out for yourself? Have you taken time out to slow down, just to see where you are, to make sure that you are firing on all of your cylinders before you become like my car? And break down. You don't want to break down in life. That's what you try to avoid. And we all think we're strong. We all think that we got the fortitude to keep on keeping on. And that may be true. But every now and then we may need to take an assessment of our own self, our own internal engines, to make sure that we're firing on all of our cylinders and not using excuses, to not produce the results that we were expected to produce. See, I got addicted to excuses. I call it excusitis. And many of us park our car, no pun intended, but we park our car, we park ourselves in life based on excuses. In reality, what we're doing is lowering our expectations based on the situation that we're currently in, instead of based on where we see ourselves going. And see, that's called vision. It was Helen Keller that said that what's worse than being blind is having sight with no vision. And that could be the reason why many of us aren't going anywhere. That could be the reason why many of us are just stuck in the in-between mode and not really moving. What we're doing is just marking time and not moving forward because we allowed excuses to degrade our cylinders. So my question to you is, what are you doing about it today? Hopefully you're doing what I did and wake up and allow this message, like it did for me on that day, on that Friday, allow it to sink in and realize that in order to live your best life, in order to take the disadvantage that you may be faced with and use it to your advantage, make sure that you are firing on all of your cylinders. Until next time, it's been Patrick. Take care and God bless.